it's actually what the future is.
Yeah, I think
It's
so.
a weird experience. It feels like the early days of like a totally new way of living. And like there's a lot of people that kind of complain, well, the internet is not that's not reality. You need to turn all that off and go, in nature. But this feels like this will make those people happy, I feel like, because it feels real. The flaws and everything.
Yeah, well, I mean, a big part of how we're trying to design these new computing products is that they should be physical. Right? I think that's a big part of the issue with computers and TVs and even phones is like, yeah, I mean, maybe you can interact with them in different places, but they're fundamentally like you're sitting, you're still, and I mean, people are just not meant to be that way. I mean, I think you and I have this shared passion for sports and martial arts and doing stuff like that. We're just moving around. It's like so much of what makes us people is like, you move around. We're not just like a brain in a tank, right? It's where, the human experience is a physical one. And so it's not just about having the immersive expression of the digital world. It's about being able to really natively bring that together. I do really think that the real world is this mix of the physical and the digital, right? The digital there's too much digital at this point for it to just be siloed to a small screen, but the physical is too important. So you don't want to just sit down all day long at a desk. So I think that this is, yeah, I do think that this is the future. This is, I think the kind of philosophical way that I would want the world to work in the future is a much more coherently blended physical and digital world.